Hello and welcome to Rev Sports. I'm Gargi Raut. And joining me today is Ishan Shahane from the USA. It's very difficult to find a spot for Ishan to go live, but such is his dedication that he's somewhere. I don't know where he is, but he's with us, and we're going to give you all the updates from the practice session that the Indian team has had. One of the biggest concerns is obviously not concerns, but the talking points of this practice session is obviously that Virat Kohli was hit by a sharp bouncer by Nuwan, but he escaped injury. It was just a scare. That was the biggest talking point. The next talking point obviously has to be that Virat was given a 1 hour long net session, and he definitely seems like he wants to gather a lot of momentum going forward into the tournament, into the Super 8, after a dull league phase. Especially with the conditions that were present in New York, he did not get to bat a lot or on good wickets. So there's a lot to talk about. With Virat Kohli being obviously the highlight of this game. And we have a lot of visuals to show you as well. So take a look at the pictures meanwhile. Ishan, Virat Kohli seems like he's been given a lot of attention. But
Absolutely.
going forward into the Super 8, how confident are you in Virat's abilities to win us matches against the big names? Like we're going to head against Australia this time now.
Absolutely, Gagi. So Devashish and myself were inside. I had to come out for the live, obviously, and you couldn't shoot outside the venue directly because of the accreditation issue. So I found a place. But talking about Virat Kohli, yes, he's. I think obviously a lot has been spoken about him. He's not started off the World Cup in the best form, but again, in my opinion, this is someone who's done really well in the IPL, and I think he's only going to get better with time. I think this game against Afghanistan, Virat Kohli is bound to deliver because Virat Kohli is that sort of player that you have to back. He's been your top player for all these years. Just because he's not started off well in the World Cup, that does not mean he can't deliver against Afghanistan. Of course, it's going to be a huge challenge, but yes, he batted for 14 minutes in the nets. A hardcore training session, a lot of throwdowns, a lot of bowlers running to him and bowling, and you could see that he seems really focused, and you could see that he really wants to do well against Afghanistan. And Gagi, I think a lot of hopes and expectations will also be on Virat Kohli. He's obviously the star player. He's a senior player. If you want to lead the side properly, you have to lead it from the front. And up the order, Virat Kohli has been spectacular for RCB as well. You're an RCB supporter, so hopefully against